To believe in magic, something stronger than this magic magic. Stephen Changsu, hello. Rajesh Tatu, hello. Stephen Changsu, are you going to draw a nose this time? Yes, yes. Just the basic nose facing the front. To be before two people find each other. Hello, Ivan. Good evening. Usually the highlights, let's say the shadow is here on the right side. So let's put a highlight in the middle. Andrew, hello, good evening. Charlotte Sandager. Hello, Charlotte. I'm just gonna draw a standard nose. Stephen Shantu, when it comes to drawing nose, it was the most important step which makes the whole drawing look realistic. I think the shadows really need to identify where the light is coming from. So I'm because this is just based on my imagination. So I'm imagining that the light is coming from the left side. So the shadowed areas are here on the right side. So it's really the shadows and the highlights that will give the nose a three-dimensional look. Blurred parts of portraits like the corners. What's the meaning of that? So let's do the initial shading of the shadow area, so we will know where to darken even more in terms of the values. So this is where the shadows Arts. Hello, Atsta Derma Art Studio. Art Boy de Luz War. Hello, hello. I'm using a B pencil to start my sketching. I'm just trying to remember the basic shade and shape of nose based on all the drawings that I did, all the people's noses. So let's place our highlighted area here, and then usually on the middle, like the ball of the nose, usually there's like circular shadow normally on this side where the light is passing through. People find each other. Strangers got to believe in magic. Something stronger than love. Usually the eyes starts in this part. So let's put some shadows over here. You shouldn't use dark pencil right away when you're doing your sketching. So I'm gonna start with a light shade, which is the B. Delicate in magazine and fashion photos can be multiple lights in studio can be confusing. Yeah, that's right, that's right. So that's why you really need to spend a little bit of time to study your reference photo to identify the lighting and the shadows. So I'm just drawing like a general no shape. So usually this the bottom of the tip of the nose is quite shadowed and darker. So check. Tell me how two people find each other. That's from a stranger. So let's put some shading right here where because the light is passing through from the left, so there is a tendency that there will be a darker shadow underneath, especially here on the right side. So let's make it darker. To your heart. William Bunny, que coisa incrível. Thank you, William. Magic. So little scared. I will never learn to listen alone. Something stronger than the moon above. It's exploding. I may never know, and I need you so. Too late to think mistakes. To believe in magic. Tell me how do people find each other? Truth Seeker. Hello, okay lang, mabuti naman. Solomon Kane. piling ka, tayo'y isa. Puso ko sa puso. Loki, Sirenel, are you drawing from an image in my mind. So this is based on a standard nose that I have imagined from drawing a lot of noses in the past. So this is just basic shape. Ikaw pala. Piling ka, tayo'y isa. Hindi ko kaya kasi tayo puso. Delicately, what's your favorite graphite and charcoal? Oh, with graphite, I have a lot of favorite like Staedtler and Mitsubishi and Caran d'Ache. With charcoal, General's charcoal. Okay, so we were able to layer a light structure. Now we're going to blend before we shadow. Loki09, do you have a favorite feature to draw? Um, I lean a little bit toward on drawing the eyes, but I love drawing every feature. Wala, hintay ko. Kapiling ka, pag-iisa. Hindi ko hahayaan nasa ating sa'yo. Paglalaban ko. Loki 09, what type of brush are you using? This one is an actual makeup brush, and I got it from a real cosmetic store. I like it because it's soft but it's dense, and very fine but very dense brush. Loki09, I'm enjoying this so much. What your technique in the moment so helpful. Wow. Barrett Phillips, Jesus is King. So now your brush has already accumulated some graphite, the B grade. We're gonna use the brush with B graphite powder. So we're gonna use it on the rest of the nose. To give us a nice light base tone. God, like, I can't, it's so hard to, your eyes came out phenomenal. Thank you, thank you. Ayun ka, isa. just don't see nobody. DCY4 needed. FDW. Yeah, needed a razor. Turn the key. I need you. Recently, I've been studying Holbein's drawl. Oh, that's wonderful. You mean the Holbein, the old master, the 17th century master of the English court, the great Holbein, if I'm not mistaken, the painter of Henry VIII. I would emphasize the dark shadows and the highlights. Loki 09, the Tudor painter, yes, yes. I'm wondering if he ever painted Anne Boleyn. Is it Boleyn? Anne Boleyn. The wife who was beheaded. Imagine I just used one pencil here at this stage. This is just the B pencil. Oh, he did. He did. Nothing's changed. And he painted her, but it is a lost painting. Oh, maybe that's the reason why scholars up to this day are still debating of her real face or image. Somewhere. Loki Hogan was apparently a bit of flatterer. Can this be love? Delicate. Sun Tzu's very good but not good. Further love made me shiver in a good way. Yesterday, does simply take me away. Taramuyen, oh my gosh. Hello, Taramuyen. Saifullah Kazmi. I love it. I'm also trying to draw face and proportions right. Please shout out. Shout out to you, Saifullah Kazmi. So I'm gonna increase now the contrast by using a darker pencil. This is 3B. Whose drawings do you come back when you're studying? Oh, what do you mean? Studying in school or studying portraiture? Because I'm fascinated with great master portraitists, uh, particularly old Dutch masters like Rembrandt and Vermeer, Johannes Vermeer, the one who drew the iconic girl with the pearl earring. The weird kid, Saifullah Kazmi. Which pencil gives the darkest contrast? You mean the brand or grade of pencil? Because if you are talking about the brands, I think Staedtler is pretty much the darkest, especially the black line. But when you are talking about like the grade, of course, the higher the grade, the darkest. Let's give it a pretty decent amount of contrast, not too contrasty. We want it to make a very light drawing of the nose. Mhm. 3B, 8B, 3B. This is the 3B I'm using right now, the 3B. But I think I'm gonna be using a lot more darker grades after this, because I'm working in my layering style is from light to dark. Low-key pseudonym, would you consider doing a draw through of girl with a pair of earrings sometime? My beautiful over the shoulder pose is favorite. Oh, of course. I've been thinking about that, although I'm a little bit uh, apprehensive or afraid that I might not be able to capture her essence, because you can s- I think you can interpret the pose. It depends on how you interpret it. Some people say that she is turning her back, the pose, to us, and some others say that she is like trying to look uh, it's either she's turning her back or she's looking at the front side. And she seems so ambiguous. Sometimes you can see that she seems smiling, but if you try to look at her, you can see that there are times where she's not smiling at all. So it's really amazing. Saifala Kasmi, have you studied anatomy? Well, not very hard in terms of uh, the science of human body. Not a very hard study. Just a simple basic anatomy study. Nick, did you ever use a charcoal pencil and a graphite pencil together? Oh yeah, a lot of times. Um, yeah, I use them together on a specific or on a portrait. Leia, so pretty. Thank you. Luxon and I have stared at her so many hours and still have no conclusion. What a masterpiece. Yeah, that's true. What did they call her? The Mona Lisa of the North? Is that? I'm not sure. This time. Priyanka's Mehdi art. Wow, thank you. Nick, I gave up drawing because I can't get the darkest color. For example, the eyebrow hair. Oh, I think you should give it a try one more time, and you just study the grading of the pencil. But even if you don't get the exact darkness, it really doesn't matter much for as long as you're able to build the values of the drawing. It may not be the darkest, but it can still be a very nice piece of sketch or drawing. But you should study the grades of different pencils to be able to capture the contrast of the drawing. Delicate girl with pearl earrings, earring looking like silver in photos, not pearl. Maybe it's not white pearl, maybe because there are pearls which are not white, but like grayish and silvery. What's amazing about the earring is that it's not even circular. It's like just a dot of white paint. But when you look at it from afar, it immediately, your eyes immediately perceive it as a pearl. Study how anatomy will blow your mind. Basic is best. I'm in class 5 after my exams. I'll try to get some time to study basic anatomy. Little Angel, hi, your drawings are perfect. Oh, thank you, Little Angel. Thank you. Agalar Basov, hello, basic. Tales Teo, muito bom. Nick, what colored pencils do you use? I use different types of pencils because I want to have or to do tutorials for different levels of artists. I have beginner colored pencils like Faber-Castell Classic and Crayola. I have the artist quality to the highest artist quality like Prismacolor and Polychromos and Gold Faber. I also have Gold Faber and Delhi. I have a Delhi colored pencil. So I have tried different brands, but I still have lots of other brands that I wanted to try. Ashwin Kumar. Hello, Ashwin Kumar. Nick, aren't those pastel pencils? No, this is graphite. in love. I believe in you. I believe in everything. With the ones you work with in color. Yeah, I also use pastel pencils when I do colored pencils and pastel pencils also. Hearts forever. Whoa. Thank you. Hi, flute DJ karaoke. Now I wake up crying in the middle of the night, and I can't believe that it could hurt so bad. Even now. Nick, I worked with pastel pencils. It was complicated. Eh. Yeah, it's a little bit. Uh, when I started practicing pastel pencils, it was very intimidating, and it only works well with a certain kind of paper, which is sanded paper. It's- Hearts forever. OMG, don't let it smudge. Can you explain Loomis method? Loomis method. Yeah, I'm not a very expert yet on the Loomis method, but I have the idea. The idea of the Loomis method is, the human face, including the head, is like a sphere. Oh no, just the head, just the skull. The skull. Start with the human skull and the basic position of different features from like the circular skull, and everything is connected from the eyebrows to the ear to the jawline. Nick, yes, and that paper is hard to find. That's true and very expensive also. Loki Sirinan, how do you stay focused on a single drawing to completion? I find myself waiting to start new piece before finishing the one I'm working on. I'm exactly like that, and even worse. I have, I have no, not hundreds, but I have a lot of unfinished drawings because sometimes you are very optimistic of a particular subject, or especially like celebrities, for example, and then it dies down on you, and there is another exciting subject that you immediately want to draw because you're inspired maybe because of a certain recent event, and you want something new and something fresh. Yeah, I'm exactly like that. I'm very impatient when I really have to force myself so hard to finish a single portrait and to focus on just a single portrait. dedicated fruit loomies. What are the colored pencils called? What are the colored pencils called that aren't pastels? I like to try them. I think they are different. Pastel pencils are different from colored pencils. Even now I wake. Loki, this you are sharing away, of course. Polychromos. Yeah, that's polychromos is an oil-based colored pencil. Loki, do you have a favorite colored pencil brand? I used to love Bell Barrel Master uh, Prismacolor, but they aren't the same anymore. My favorite, of course, is Polychromos, Faber Castell Polychromos. They are easier to work with than pastel pencils. Yeah, colored pencils. Well, in a way, in terms of uh, it depends. Colored pencils are easier to control, easier to manage, but pastel pencils is a lot quicker to use for a portrait. You can create a portrait, you know, a lot. You don't consume lots of time in blending, in layering with pastels. They are easy to layer, easy to blend. Colored pencils, you have so much control with it, but it's a slower medium to use.